What the? Hello, 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 hello. It is I. I have returned. Yes, I have returned from an extended break. What is this accent? I don't know because it's turning into so many. No, it's French? I don't know. It's my own voice being really high. Thank you. Anyway, what's up, everyone? I'm back with another stream. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. I guess I should change take 26 down the bottom to what it actually is, which is 29. We're doing Minecraft today, as always. 29. Say thank you to those watching the beginning of the VOD. If you're watching it on YouTube, feel free to come over, check out the Twitch. I go live when I can, when I remember to, when I don't get distracted. At 9 a.m. Central Daylight Time, I believe is what it is right now. Chicago time. Just check it out. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me get things set as I'm getting things set up here. Like, comment, subscribe, all those fun things. Turn on notifications. If you want to come over and follow the Twitch, feel free to do that. We're doing Minecraft. I had an idea, as is evident by the title of my stream. I had an idea. Also, I like these glasses. They're great glasses. Yup. I kind of did it for a bit, but you know what? We'll leave them on. Yes, this is the world that I was thinking of. No, it's not. Never mind. But I still think it could work. Maybe. I don't know anymore. Well, I had an idea for one of the previous worlds where we would set up a shop in a cliff. Right, we've got a village over there. And all of the villagers are contained. Don't worry about it. But I was thinking. These sunglasses are polarized and they're small, and so it's like they're kind of wonky closer to the edge of the screens. I guess it's mostly just that I can like pick out the vignette more and better with these on. Anyway, they sit funky on my head. There we go. That's a little bit more equal. Anyway. My idea was, and I think I could still do it, I'll just have to switch sides, do the main house, and then have a smaller, still a disc, but a smaller section over here, a level lower, where we would have our farm. That was the thought, right? Do that. But that was on a previous world where we had set up on a cliff face. So we had a big old cliff up above, and then there was more cliff on this side, which I guess there still is, and we could still do one here, right? But it'll just be something that we'll have to look into here in a bit. Let's see. Was it spruce? I think it was spruce. Spruce. We're gonna have to find some dark oak at some point. That's jungle, isn't it? Because my whole idea for this build is dark oak, jungle, and I might, or not jungle, but spruce. Dark oak, spruce, and I might do, I'm not certain yet, but I might do, copper. To give it more of a, yeah, it's just an old growth. Or not a gold growth, but a giant spruce taiga. But I might do it as a thingamaboober. Whatever I'm saying. Kind of almost a solar punk theme, and I think the dark oak would do well with a I think the dark oak would do well with the thingy. What am I saying? think we'll start like this. One in the center here. Shovel, yes, thank you. One here. Maybe there. I'm not sure, because it's not very evenly placed. I might just do it here instead. But then we'll kind of have the same issue. We'll have 3 blocks here where it's 2 blocks there. It's just that you'll only see the 2 blocks here in this case. I don't want to do... Well, actually, that looks a little bit more even. Just a little bit. Not much. It's about half a block more even. I'd probably want it, like, right here, but... No, that wouldn't help either. I don't know. We'll go with this for now. Oh, except that's not where that's supposed to be. It's supposed to be here. And... I cannot hear anything in this game. What is going on? Sounds. Music and sounds. Music off. Master volume. Blocks. Friendly creatures. Okay. Huh? What? I should be able to hear that, but I don't. What? Hold on. What is going on here? I have no sound. Why do I have a no sound? I had sound on the main menu, didn't I? Did it click when I was... I should have clicked while I was doing things. Hold on, where's my... Just do... Okay, now I heard that. I heard that. Did it decide something else was my... I bet it decided something else was what I was actually listening through. Okay, we've got that figured out now. But yes, back to building. I'm out of spruce already, thanks. And it's raining. Well, you know what they say. Rain. I don't know where I was going with that, but it's rain. We gotta get our spruce anyway. And then I'll need to find dark oak before too long, because, like I said, it's relatively, it's actually not just relatively, it's pretty important for our bit. There we go. But yes. Where was it? Oh, this is the 3. And then this goes here. Yes? Yes. Perfect. And then these will wind up in places along here. Namely, this place and this place. And then there'll be glass along there because we want some big old windows. Same type glass Dr. Eggman wore in the first Sonic movie. Fair enough. Welcome in, Gru. Or Grug. I can't remember which one it was. It's probably Grug, but whatever. Welcome in. I am, in fact, wearing them, and it is great. Let me just move all this stuff down to the bottom side of the... Kind of give you an observatory built into a mountain vibe, but like with wood. Yeah, That's kind of what I'm going for, honestly. Kind of. Not exactly. Because it's going to wind up being a disc. Rather, like almost a clam shape, actually. Rather than... Yeah. The plan is... Hold on. I think I have the capability. They should not drop things. Perfect. I'll go ahead and do that, though. I think I set it up to be able to open... Hold on. Paint. There we go. And then... let me come back to OBS. I don't think I have it set up with the... Here it is. Should be. Shoot. Do I have that set as a, I might have that set as a window capture. No, it's not a window capture, but it's capturing Minecraft. Why are you capturing Minecraft? Capture paint, thank you. Here we go. Yeah. So the idea is, right, we've got, mountain, right? It's a bad mountain, very bad mountain, I know, but like, mountain, and then this is our little crevice here. The idea is we'll have the part of the house sticking out right in this area. It'll be basically like a little clam. This will be our windows with the tree stumps, right? And then we have another little section down here. It'll have its own windows. But it'll probably be a little bit smaller. I can't draw it very well because I'm using my mouse, but this is kind of the idea right now. That we'll probably have like a pathway coming down onto the actual, you know, hillside down here, out the bottom of these two. That's the plan. And then the actual building shape itself, even underground. I can't see the chat right now, by the way, so sorry if I'm not responding to you. But even underground, it'll be kind of this shape. I'll make the ceiling more this shape. The floor itself is going to be flat. Right, so the floor itself will be this, but then the ceiling will be more like this inside, with the walls all around it. That type of deal. So it'll wind up... Yeah. Wind up kind of being almost a cookie shape. A cookie or almost UFO, I would say. Okay. And now, we go ahead. Don't save changes, it'll be fine. Music is too loud compared to my voice. Yeah, I forgot to turn it down. That's my bad. But that's the plan. That's the thought, anyway. But yeah, the ground will wind up being flat, and then... Thank you. The ground will wind up being flat, and then everything... We'll probably have a walkway down through here. I'm not sure if I want to terraform it yet, or just build like a wooden staircase type bridge thing. Not sure yet. We'll get there. We'll get there when we get there. Until then, we won't be there. I have one spruce. I must ask you a question. Do you like being part of building? I think you will. I think you'll love being part of my building. It's great. Loading into a mod pack you have for a server, your team on there. Low-key just doesn't care to build, so you think you'll end up building an entire town floating on a lake. Fair enough. I mean, I wound up even though I was supposed to be on a team, I didn't wind up actually being on a team. One of the seasons of the SMP I was in, which reminds me, he's still trying to do that, but this time he's trying to get like 20 people and just focus more on community rather than on like the mods and such, which is fair. It'll probably, you know, hello pig. It'll probably keep it alive a little bit longer, but already built a central house, so it's like 6 more. Oh no. I mean, if the central house is yours, just put less effort into the rest of them, you know? Just put less effort into the rest of them, you know? And then they can upgrade them if they want to. Mending pants. I love my mending pants. Central one is low effort enough. Gotta have standards. Fair enough, I suppose. I mean, you don't have to. Just say screw standards and, just, you know, make them low effort and then blame if they start complaining about how bad they look. Tell them to build their own house. You know? Just build your own house. You didn't build your own house, so I built you a house. If you don't like it, tear it down and build yourself one. You have standards as the leader of the team. Oh. Well, delegate. Say, hey, you're now building a house. If you don't build a house, you don't have a house, and you can't share mine. Delegate authority, you know? You're the leader. No, it's sideways. Why are you sideways? Enough of sideways. Stop that. Other than if the only 2 houses is a large dirt shack and an uncompleted half floor of the home. Oh. Other than the one you built, yeah. I mean, if you want to show off, I guess, alright, but like, once again, you don't have to. If you want to, that's a completely different story. It's a somewhat lore type server, so, well, just say it wasn't built by an architect. I'm not an architect. You can deal with it yourself. Not an architect, exterior, interior designer. I don't do lore accuracy, you know. I'm not an architect. You know. I'm not a gardener. It's gonna look like whatever it looks like. Don't put in more effort than lore necessary, I guess. You know, don't put in more effort into the houses than absolutely necessary due to lore. Did I get a red mushroom? Because there's a brown mushroom right here, and I can have mushroom stew forever. Did I get a red mushroom on my travels? Because I could have mushroom stew forever. I know how to mushroom stew forever. No, I don't have a red mushroom in my... unless it's in here. In which case, it's full and I cannot see what is in No, move. I was trying to swap it out. No red mushroom. Bunch of seeds, though. Potato. What did I put in here that filled it? Oh, probably the copper, huh? Or no, I have the copper's mark. Wait, huh? What did I put in here that filled it? The meat? Like, I don't think I have anything that stacks to 16. Like, what did I put in here that... Oh, probably the seeds got most of it, because it's half a stack of seeds. And then it'd be the 8 of those. And then probably the sand. Or other things. Amongst other things, rather. Okay, well. Oh, the jungle logs were also in there. Yup. It'd be nice to be home. It would be nice not to be homeless bums. I didn't see that till just now. That's fair. But what if being a homeless bum is more accurate? You know? What if being a homeless bum is part of your lore? Sorry, I'm basically just telling you to don't work on it. Just stop. That's not what I mean at all. Obviously, if you're wanting to do this, keep doing it, but don't feel like you have to. There's plenty of reasons to say why you don't put a ton of effort into things, you know? But if you want to put a ton of effort into it, go ahead, you know? Now I gotta remember how I was gonna do this. I know how I want it laid out, because I'm gonna do a 3, 1, 1, 2, 3. That is not. That is not the. Oh. Hold on. I'm remembering. Am I remembering? Or am I silly? Was it like this? Is that what I was gonna go with? I think so. I mean, obviously, me telling you not to build something extravagant is kind of hypocritical with what I'm building, so, you know. Okay. Then it's going to be like that, where the rest of the circle will actually be on the ceiling somewhat. I mean, it will be, one way or another. And then, I believe I was doing something like this. Ah, this is what I was doing the thing for. Thing like this, okay. In which case, you'll actually see that from inside, won't you? That. Leave that open like so. Oh, I've got an ad starting in a minute. Oh, which reminds me, I need to check that poll and see if I can change that on the fly. An astounding 2 votes were cast for option B, have 1.5 minutes of ads every 30 minutes, and that's been over a week ago. So we're going to go ahead and close that poll after stream. And I'm going to go ahead and see if I can switch this on while I'm streaming. Ads. 3 minutes of ads, but I want them to run for 1.5 minutes every 30 minutes. There we go. And then hopefully Anyway, hopefully it's 1.5 minutes of ads playing here in a moment instead of 3 minutes. If not, let me know, because that would be unfortunate. But, well, I guess I'll also be able to tell when it runs, if it runs in a half an hour. Anyway, back to stream. How do I want to do these? I'll probably do these as the logs. Right? Do that like so. My plan is to do the outside as stripped dark oak wood, then dark oak wood, because it'll have a similar enough color to this. It'll mostly be monochrome, but it'll be a similar color to the spruce and the spruce wood. But I think it'll be right. Ad breaks ends in 2 minutes and 58 seconds. Well, that didn't work. Oh well. I was gonna do there, here. It may not change until next stream, which is possible. Mine head. I'm thinking these are gonna be like so. Where the corners are spruce. Since these are mostly going to be open. Do I want? No, I don't think I do. Never mind. I was about to say, like, do I want to do? What do I want to put a spruce log there and going up? But I don't think I do. I think I'll keep it as is for the moment. Also, for the moment, I'm going to go ahead and fill in this hole just in the middle here. Even though I need to get up and down somehow. Maybe, I don't know. I'm just gonna sleep. I can get out the side. I forgot. No, mein Tonch. Mein Tonch. Not mein Tonch. No. Elon Trust. Beep beep dee dee beep. Beep dee beep 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 dee beep dee. Beep beep dee beep beep dee beep dee. Beep 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 bada bada. Beep 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 dee beep dee beep 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 dee dee dee. Beep 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 dee beep dee beep 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 bada bada. I don't know what's happening, but I think I need to take off the shade. Hey, welcome in. Thank you, appreciate it. Sorry, I just checked the chat. I was getting distracted, but you know, thanks, appreciate it. Welcome in. I got them off Amazon. But I think they're starting to mess with my eyes, because, like, I keep seeing my screen dim just ever so slightly. It's confusing. But I don't know. I'll probably leave them on for a moment. A moment longer, anyway. But yeah, welcome in. Let's see. Now I've got that covered. I need to find dark oak before I can really start putting together both the roof and the the house. I may be able to... Hold on. I'm thinking I kind of want the internal here to be spruce. If I do spruce with a trim of dark oak, I think that would work best, yeah. So then, I still need to find dark oak somewhere, but, you know. I do need to also start mining out this, because there'll be a central room, and then it will actually curve up a little bit. I need to figure out what curvature I want this roof to be at as well, because yeah. Because, you know, roof things. But if I make that dark oak, trim it, skin it, trim it, skin it, something like that. That'll be a pretty decent color palette, I think. Then was it gonna be just straight across like this? Yeah, and then I'll probably leave these two open. So we'll probably... I need more spruce once again. I'm slowly working my way into having a clearing around the... or a clearing where I could see into the village, you know? So I can lord it over the villagers that I have trapped inside the... Yeah, I don't know if I told anyone. I said this last stream. But the plan is to make a big ol' fence around this village. Right? Oh, they're all grown up. Would you look at that? There were like 2 children and a man in there, and I trapped them both in. I trapped them all in there. 'Cause why not, you know? But yeah, the plan is to make a big ol' wall around the village, so that 1, villagers can't get out, and 2, nothing else can get in to get my villagers. My axe broke. Hold on. Oh. Where'd that go? Hold on. Oh, it went underneath the bed. And now we have the stone axe. Heck yeah. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I should probably put a torch under there, huh? I just looked at how dark it is, and I'm like, yeah, torch might be in order. Let's just go ahead and, right there. Thank you. Especially since I'll be putting a way down, in there somewhere sometime. But yeah, I want to go ahead and take off these glasses. I can feel it starting to strain my eyes a little bit. Because there's just so many things shifting because they're polarized glasses. Which I didn't realize until after I bought them. And they're not exactly great for looking at screens with. That, and they might be a little tight on the bridge of my nose, because I just felt, you know, the cool wave run up my head like it normally does when the circulation is cut off. Anyway, how do I want to do this? I guess the real question is, how do I want to do this, right? Because if I've got another building here, how big do I want it? It's going to house my farm, so big enough to, you know, support me in bread production. Which I just got reminded I need to make more of. I now have a stack of bread. Heck yeah. But yeah, then I need to... I need to figure out exactly how I want to do this. I'm thinking that's wide enough to go ahead and keep like that. I mean, it's 2 blocks wide, but it gives the feeling of it being 3, you know? Which is good, I think. Man, I'm using a lot of spruce. I forgot how much spruce I use in builds as like support pillars, and ow, my toes. At least this isn't ultra hardcore. My toes would be gone. There would be no toes. There would be no toes. And I would be sad because there would be no toes until I got an oxeye daisy and a red and brown mushroom, which I think I can grab a red mushroom from over here. Brown mushrooms, and I believe one of the new things in this area, or rather in just forests in general, is that you can find a fallen log and mushrooms will spawn on them. I don't know if it's just red mushrooms or if it's red and brown mushrooms. I just need to find a red mushroom so that I can grow them and yeah, so I can grow them and have infinite of them would be great. But of course, now that I'm searching for them, I'll never find them, because that's the way that works. Oh my goodness. The fireflies came out. I need to go back home. I don't think fireflies make that type of buzz. I need to get some over by where I'm at so I can listen to them properly, but like, ow. I need to get home. I need to get home before a zombie comes along and eats my toes. Gotta get home. I don't know what it is with me and toes, but it's not like I'm into them. And I mean that seriously. I don't understand the fascination with them. For some people. Like, you do you and all that, but I won't understand you. Well, that's just where I'm at, anyway. What I need to do is just grow a giant spruce tree, you know? I need to grow some trees back around where I'm living as well. You know, like up here. One there, maybe one there. Dun, 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 dun. One there. Perhaps one there. Meows, meows. I'm finding places for this spruce. My tree of choice, meows. And perhaps one here. And we'll see if one will grow there. It might not, I'm not sure. We'll have to see. Ow. My ankles. My ankles. Yeah, I think those will be good places for those. Oh, I need to eat these before I eat the bread. Dum 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 boop 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 boop. And honestly, I'm getting motivated. Recently, I've been getting motivated. Motivated to keep streaming, mostly. You know, get things done and all that. Try out new things. Like, I've been trying to figure out what's gonna be the best way for me to keep streaming. And obviously the best way is just to keep, you know, just do it. But I'm trying to figure out, like, ways to keep myself from getting distracted. And I think changing up my morning ritual will help with that, definitely. Or what I do when I get home from work in the morning. That'll definitely help changing that up. Yeah, changing what I do in the morning when I get home from work will help. Changing it to something other than what I'm currently doing, which is not helping. It is the opposite of helping. Basically, I just need to not be on my phone as much in the morning. Oh yeah, big old cave system. Oh, that goes straight down to Deep Slate. Can I just find a fallen tree where I can get a red mushroom? Please. Please. Or is that only in... No, I've seen some in the regular forest. I just don't know. There's one. Is there a red mushroom next to this tree? Any mushrooms? Any rooms? No, no shrooms. I need a shroom. Huh. A shush room? I just need a red shush room. Bro, I missed that. I missed that. Like, look how it... Hold on. Any shush rooms? No shush rooms. That's a cave. I found it. I found the shush moon. Thank you, shush moon. I appreciate it. Like, look how cool that is. I could have been living on that. But no. I'm living La Vida Loca, I guess. Living La Vida Loca. Yeah, I don't know if it's just Minecraft or what, but I missed that, man. I could have lived there on that hill instead of the pointy one. could have had a big ol', you know, big old bagel, but no, we're living on the edge. On gosh dang, I've got. I need to go in and see if I actually have, you know, if I actually have ADHD, because signs point to yes. You know what? At that point, I might as well just roll a magic 8-ball and it'll tell me. Signs point to yes, you have ADHD. Was it gonna be... I think it was gonna be deeps. Oh. I actually need deep slate, don't I? Dark oak and deep slate. Let's go ahead. Oh, I can't make a map yet. And there were no cartographers in the boonies, I guess is what I'm calling it now, the boonies. How am I gonna get into this little... this bottom section, I guess is the question now. And what's, like, do I want it to be full size? I definitely want it to be at least 3 blocks down from... probably 4 blocks down from this, right? What size do I want it to be? Yeah, my plan is to... This is the project for this... Not this stream, but this world. Hello, buddy. How are you? I have a saddle. How fast are you? You're a decent speed. You've got a decent health. You're not the fastest horse I've ever ridden, but... Love me. Love me. I must make best friends forever. Become my... Hey. I made the best friend forever. He's my best friend. He's my buddy. He's my pal. He's my best friend. Saddle. Buddy, old pal, old best friend of mine. Forever. I have tamed you. This is not how you tame horses in real life. If you tried to tame a horse like this where'd you go? In real life, you would likely get bucked off and kicked. There you are, buddy. We're going. Oh, you're actually fast. And how tall you jump? Not great. Not great you jump. You can get up there, so. Alright, Hans. Your new name is Herc. And you're living in my house now. Zombie noises! Oh no! Dude, what am I doing? I'm gonna go ahead and... I need some dark oak, man. Like, dark oak would be fantastic. But I need to go mining is what I need to do, honestly. I need to mine and get some more iron. And then I need to go down and... get redstone. There we go, we're sleeping. I need to get redstone, I need to get iron, I need to get a bunch of stuff. And I could go caving, but at this point, I don't think that'd be a good idea. Sorry, but I I just don't think it's gonna be a good idea. You know what? I could have like this come down and out here and connect up with this level, right? This level right here. This like have a bridge type of thing. But then I could have it turn around and go back down this way down into a mine shaft. Big brain. Massive humongoid brain, you know? Do I want to do this like a realistic mine shaft? I might. It might not be a bad idea to do a semi-realistic mine shaft. You know, obviously it won't be exactly real or realistic because, you know, there aren't quite as many geological stratifications in the rock, you know, and not quite as many not quite as many, you know, there's not quite as much need to increase yeah. It won't be accurate because there won't actually be like stopes and stuff, really. Not really. Maybe I don't know. Probably not. Right. And there won't be, you know, I won't be fighting against the ground trying to cave in on my head like I would in a real mine. I was sitting wonky and my foot fell asleep and I'm sinking into my chair. Okay, there we go. I just need to sit better, you know? Good posture. Not bad posture, good posture. Excuse me. Also, if it was an actual, like mine shaft, it wouldn't, that was being dug by hand, it wouldn't be much bigger than this. At least for like like a drift or a exploratory adit. I guess it would be an exploratory drift anyway. And then you've got your main haulage way, which would be a little bit larger because you've got to get your ore cars through and also have room for water, drainage and a whole bunch of different things. I'm just gonna drill this out until I decide it's a good point. You know, good point to stop. Oh, we got coal. And I'll probably leave the back wall, and maybe some of the corners closer to it, just like full of stuff, you know? Ad starts in 51 seconds, though. Okay, so it did start. It just played that one for 3 minutes. I bet it didn't change it for that ad specifically. I don't know. Hopefully this says 1.5 minutes instead of, 3 minutes of ads every half an hour. That would suck. We'll do it until it gets darker again. And then we'll stop it there and start going down. Maybe some out? I'm not sure. Not yet. Not out yet. Okay, so it is a minute and a half now. Good. 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 I mean, ideally for you know, everyone watching the stream, you wouldn't be getting ads, right? That's your ideal, but like Twitch says I have to have 3 minutes of ads every hour, or within the hour. Every hour that I stream, I have to have at least 3 minutes of played ads in order to get 55% ad revenue. Which, at this point, admittedly, isn't a lot. I'm just gonna go ahead and make 7 of them. I'm gonna need 7 of them. Hey, ads are over. Cool. Yeah, that went by a lot faster in comparison to the 3 minutes. I think that's good. I think that's going to be a much better arrangement. But yeah, like I was saying on the VOD, ideally for you guys, right? Ideally, you wouldn't be getting ads. That's how you feel. But unfortunately, I have to run 3 minutes of ads within the hour, you know, with 3 minutes or so of ads within the hour that or I don't get the full I think I'm gonna leave it like that because I kind of like the look of that, you know. I might put just don't like the look of this sharp of a corner, you know. I might put some things, some bibbity boppities, you know, here and there. Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do a couple like drifts outwards. And by bippity boppities, I mean stairs. I couldn't think of it off the top of my head. It'll probably be stone, but I'll probably make it match whatever it's going through, minus the dirt, right? So it'll be like granite here, and stone, and granite there, and like, yeah. Since you can make stairs out of all the stone variants, I'll probably just make it that, you know. Since this is basically hard rock mining rather than, like, you know, soft rock mining where you don't need, or rather, soft rock mining, you need support basically everywhere if you're mining in soft rock. Technically, it's still hard rock mining, even though it's like you're mining through softer rock. Technically, it's still hard rock mining because it's you know, it's just funky like that. But yeah, technically it's still hard rock mining. It becomes placer mining, or pit mining when you're not going after an ore that's hard rock. So like if you're going for quartz, that's a hard rock. If you're going for the gold in the quartz, still a hard rock. If you're going for like granite. That's hard rock. Yeah, that type of dealio. But yeah, yo, Savage, welcome in. It has been a hot minute, and that's my bad. Zombie groans in my ear. That's rude. Uncalled for. I'm making a mine shaft. It's going fantastic. I need to take the bed with me because I'm not in a spot where I can just, you know, forget about the night and live. But yeah, welcome in. Welcome back. I was wearing some glasses earlier. You may have seen that, or not. Either way. But I started hurting my eyes, so I'm like, yeah, we'll just take those off for now. Ooh, and now I'm mining and ranting. Did not see it, but you read it in the chat. Yeah. It was. I can put them back on real quick because they're polarized, so they were doing weird things with my screen, and yeah, they were just bent condition. You know. Yeah, they're polarized, so they're messing with my screen a little bit. As I like shift my head a little bit, it changes the perspective on the screen. Like if I go like this, it makes my screen basically blacked out, you know. And so it's like at certain angles, it changes the actual visibility of my screen, and that was throwing my eyes for a loop. So yeah, it was time to stop that. Well, you may actually, I don't know if you'll be able to see through them and see the effect, but maybe. Hold on, let me see. So like, hold on, I'm doing this the wrong way, right? So you got you can kind of see it actually, just very faintly in the camera lens. You can kind of see the lines running through the lens, but not much, just barely. At least for like a split second I saw it. That could be just me though. I could be seeing things. Here, let me switch to this camera real quick and see if we can get that zoomed up. Looks like what Boris wore in Men in Black. Yeah, kind of, except Boris was wearing goggles and they weren't his actually they weren't exactly glasses, and they weren't exactly goggles either, because he's a weird bug alien. So he didn't have eyes for some reason. But yeah. Interesting that you can kind of see that. But yeah, you can, like, I don't know. I was probably seeing things. But yeah. Anyway. I don't know. There could be slight lines in there, which would make it, you know, is what makes it polarized, but I don't know. I don't know. Now I'm just mining, so. Let me get switched back over here. Makes my clothes blue and my face even more of a tomato. Yes. This is true. This is indeed factual. And I mean, my face is already red because of this. It just takes down basically the white, you know. And now I am. We can do the underlighting. You know. Just have this down in my lap and look insanely ominous the entire stream. Actually, that kind of changes my face structure. Darth Everdrick, yes. But yeah, that kind of changes my face structure because of the uplighting. It softens various different shapes, like the corners of my mouth, and gets rid of my eyebrows, rather. Well, not exactly, but it kind of highlights them. You know, it makes them look like I have no eyebrows. Instead, I just have highlights. You know. I mean, I'm ginger normally, but okay. I know it doesn't show up nearly as much on camera how orange my beard is, but yeah, it definitely looks more brown on camera. But it is what it is. You know. And my hair is definitely more of a brown as well, so. Well, not exactly. We'll do it like that. That'll be a short one. Definitely looks dark brown on cam, yeah. I mean, here, let me try and turn on this just bright white light. You can kind of see it now. It's more of an orange color than brown. You know, it's still pretty brown. I've decided that my hair color is closer to a, let me turn this back off. It's bright. Yeah, you guess. Fair enough. I've decided my hair color on top anyway is closer to a dirty strawberry blonde is what I've noticed. Because when it's like freshly cleaned, it's pretty light, but when it's like a day or two that I haven't showered in, it just goes, or rather, haven't washed it just goes like muted brown, like almost immediately. But yeah. Otherwise, I just look like an average man. I just look like an average man. Ever trick the average man, I guess I'm slightly less than average man because I stream, but. Blonde hair in the winter and darker blonde in the summer. Fair enough, yeah. Usually it's the opposite though, isn't it? Like for people just in general. I wouldn't know if it's different for you, but yeah, usually it's like where the hair or the sun bleaches your hair in the summer, and so it gets brighter. But I guess that depends on whether or not you're outside an awful lot or are fairly active. But yeah, you know your hair better than I do anyway. That's one thing that's for certain. Sometimes it's the opposite, but you always wear a hat. That's fair. I'm always either like wearing a hat in the summer or like without a hat. I'm not outside very long. It's mostly because of the ginger complexion, I am paper. Changes when you're not wearing. If you're not wearing, well, fair enough, yeah. But yeah, it's definitely on the edge of brown. My hair is, that's the only thing special about me. Other than, actually, I can't even say that it's, other than consistently streaming is what I was about to say, but I can't even say that because I don't stream consistently anymore. I'm trying to get back to it, but like, man, it's just kicking my butt. I should probably put a torch down, huh? Also, if you hear beeping, your skin is red, close to tan, so it's red, always certified red. I mean, if I would be a tomato, like 9 days out of 10 in the summer if I was outside all the time. Without sunscreen. You know, obviously sunscreen changes things, but yeah, I very, very, very slowly tan. I mean, like, very slowly. But by the time I start tanning, I'm already burnt. You know? By the time that my skin starts, like, to tan, it's already, like, been burning for the last 15 minutes. Oh, we got a cave. Hello, cave. Such is life. In my shoes, anyway. Oh, this is where I was hearing the zombie from. Zomboni. Zomboni, where are you, Zomboni? I want to see you, Zomboni. Hello, Zomboni. I cannot see the Zomboni. Well, it's genes, I'm guessing, because your sister's out more than you are, but she just tans. Fair enough. Da-da-da. Zamboni. I heard it, you. I don't even know where I heard it from, because it's walked away now. I have my axe. It's a dead end down here, so I'll go ahead and put... Oh, it goes outside, and it's nighttime. No! Oh, it's nighttime. I'm toast. Hopefully, nothing gets in and launches my knees. It's just getting nighttime. I could run up. I also have cutest memorial disease, so it's like 60 degrees or lower. Your skin is purple in areas. Huh. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not certain what that disease is, but I don't know. It sounds interesting. You know, in a kind of morbid way. Alright. And then here, I'm going to, right here, go ahead and mine out, or do we do an incline shaft, or do we do a winds? Right, do we do an incline shaft, or do we do a winds? Just pick one. You know? You don't have to know what it is, just say which one. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. It's definitely gonna have to be at least 3. You know? And if we do a winds, I'm definitely gonna make it look like it's or not a wins, but like a if you look it up, it looks like Colby Jack cheese, but you don't got the Colby Jack pattern. It's just a patch of purple. So it's Colby Jack cheese if the cheese was mixed with. Oh, I know there are some purple cheeses. It's not quite purple. It's more of a red color, but that's because I think it gets bathed in wine. Um, but I guess grape because purple. You know, grape ice cream or something. I don't know. Skeletoni, Tony, no, not Tony. I can't deal with Tony. But yeah. If I do an incline shaft or a winds, honestly, I'm going to make it look like it has like an actual rope and pulley system. If you don't know what those are, I'll go ahead and explain it. Winds is basically just a straight down shaft inside of a uh, inside of a mine. Usually it's short and goes just between like one level to another, like just one level, where a shaft often intercepts all levels of the mine. And an incline shaft is basically just a mine shaft that goes either straight down. A mine shaft just goes straight down usually. An incline shaft is at an incline. So it goes like at 45 degrees or steeper depending on how deep they're trying to go and all that. So option 1 or 2, because either way could be cool, and I might do both at some point. But a winds would just go down and connect with one spot, so I don't know. They also tend to be a little bit less. They also tend to go through workings, so like stope or wall or room and chamber type of, or sorry, pillar and chamber, chamber and pillar. Either way, they tend to go through like stoping or stoped areas and stuff like that. But yeah, I gotta figure out which one. I was hoping you'd weigh in on the subject, but I don't. I mean, we could do either, right? We could do either. An incline shaft would obviously be going at an incline, so it would, not get what's directly under the house necessarily. I mean, ultimately, we could go at an incline down and then come back the amount of blocks that we inclined, out this way and get the stuff underneath the house that way. But that would be more mining. Whereas a winds would just be down, straight down to another level. I don't know. A look-alike pulley? Yeah. And that'd be cool too. I mean, that was kind of the plan. But I could do that and do a look-alike pulley type of deal where, or in some case, a cable of eyeball. My eyeball is uncomfortable. I've got something in it. I don't know what. Probably my eyeball. I probably have eyeball in my eyeball. Because, eyeballs are like that sometimes. You just get eyeball in your eyeball and ban a random bot, Sometimes just do that. Uh, it's probably like dust or sand or something. Because recently I've been exploring ways home. Ways that involve generally back roads, and sometimes they are gravel, you know. So they get kind of dusty. Because I go several towns over to work. Anyway. Slant or straight down? That is the question. Straight down is more efficient. Yeah, you love driving gravel. Fair enough. Gravel's great. I like driving in it and watching the plume, behind my truck. That is just the most American thing to me, you know? But yeah, just the most American thing, driving down a gravel road in your Ford F-150, you know. Which reminds me of another thing that was quite American of me. I at one point had a very slant. Looks cool, straight down though, looks scary, like you could fall anytime. Yeah. That's true. And of course we do like a ladder type of deal, down the side of the winds. Of course, winds weren't always like straight down anyway. Some of them were at a slight incline, but mostly it was pretty significant. But straight down could be cool. But also at a slant. You know. Do I do redstone? Not much. I'm nowhere near the level of Mumbo. just to name drop a prolific Minecraft redstoner. I don't know him, but nowhere near as prolific as him. But I've done a couple of farms. That's about it. And I understand a double redstone door. A double wide redstone door. I understand how it works and can make one, but I just haven't. Oh. So I'm kind of halfway there with redstone. I kind of understand how it works, but I don't have any practice into actually doing redstone. But having something redstone could be kind of cool, like doing like an elevator or something. Right. And I mean, it wouldn't be too terribly hard either. It would have to be a long ways away. But I could do like an elevator type of thing where there's a flying machine behind it, or like TNT for mining. TNT for mining. I know how to make TNT, and we could do TNT for mining. It would be more, and we'd have to do it like one blast at a time, because we're wanting to get all the materials from it. A TNT duper, I do not know. I do not know I know of them, but I don't know. I've got an ad starting in 30 seconds. Sorry about that. It should be only a minute and a half though, so it's going to be a lot better. It just comes around a lot quicker now. But, yes. TNT duper, I know of them. I have not made one. And I would need to get all the stuff, which means I need to go get diamonds so that I can get obsidian, so I can do observers and yada yada yada. I voted minute and a half. Fair enough. Yeah. I'm gonna close it after this stream. We got a resounding 2 votes. Heck yeah. But yeah, I'll probably... You think Dios Dockim 74, is that what that is? Made a vid for a T&D duper tunnel bore. Yes. I do think I remember that. Or I remember something about somewhat something like that. You know. I think it's also finicky, isn't it? But yeah, that I would definitely have to get a lot more iron. Gotta keep in mind that this is the second stream on this world, and the last stream was only 3 hours. So I'm 4.5 hours into this world. Oh yeah, the ad break. But I'm only 4.5 hours into this world. So I'm not even in iron armor. I don't even have my house built. But yeah, I'm only 4.5 hours into this world. I don't even have my house built, let alone all the things necessary for redstone, even of medium yeah. Even of medium complication. I don't know. No. I did find a bundle, which makes me happy. Yeah, I do think I remember something about Doc making a bundle, or not a bundle. I think did I put my red? I did not. Okay, we're good. Red mushroom. We're gonna put it in the very far end of here and hope that it spreads. And my brown mushroom is going in the end here. I still need to figure out. Winds could be cool. Either way could be cool, right? I guess since it's coming straight off of the main haulage way, it should probably be an incline shaft, right? Or a shaft of some sort, where it goes down to multiple levels. So I think that's what I'll do. I think I will go ahead and do that. I'm thinking I want it to go this way. I'm definitely going to make it 3 blocks wide. I'm mining out this back section here so that I can, there we go. Anyway. My pickaxe broke. Oh no. How could it? So I can have like a little room back here for like a I'm basically going to make it look like I have a like an actual pulley system back here. A pulley system and like engine to run the pulley, you know. But it'll definitely be a an interesting thing to figure out as time goes. Now the question is, do we want it at 45 degrees? Or do we want it at a shallower or steeper incline? Because we could do both. Right? Of course, we'd still... I don't know. Steeper wouldn't work out super well. Not until we actually got rail in. But I mean, it wouldn't be too terribly hard to do. Because if I did like a... Okay, so if I drop this down like this, I can have this block be a jump up, but then I can have this block be a drop down like this, and basically have a collapsed staircase so that's like this, you know? While the incline shaft is going down like that. I guess it depends on how far away we want to go before we get down to, you know, deep slate or bedrock, as the case is going to be. I'm going to go down to bedrock. So how many blocks that way do we want to go from 74? Do we want to go 74 blocks? Do we want to make that longer? We can make that, you know, 148. Do 2 over 1. Or we could make that, I guess that would be 35 as half of 70. It would be 37 blocks. Which isn't that much, honestly. I think we'll do that. Oh, shoot. That needs to stay there. I'll just put that there. It'll be fine. Yeah. I think I will do that. Yeah, basically I'll have one thing missing out of each, which when we put in... Oh, we can't do rail at this angle. Well, guess we're not putting in rail. Ah. Shoot. How would I do this then? If I wanted to automate this so that I could just stay down there mining, drop my stuff into something, and then have it shoot up the incline shaft, how would I do this at this angle? Or will I have to go at a 45-degree angle? I mean, technically, I could do, like, you know, this will be a long time from now, probably. But in theory, I could, you know, put them into a shulker, and then do, pistons. Cool cosmetic to the mine that does take a bit of resources. Grindstones, placing on top of each other 90 degrees from each other makes it look like a massive chain. Yeah. I do know that. I'm good with building. Somewhat. I'm also about half good at building. But, I know some building techniques like that, yeah. Oh, but now we've run into a dilemma. Because you could do piston, you know, jumpers where there's a slime block on the piston and it pops it up. and then this piston would pop it forward and then pop up, forward, up, forward, up, forward, until it reaches the top and then lands in like a hopper. That's a possibility. But I'd have to do the Ender Dragon for that. And get to, where I could actually get shulkers. By that time, I'd like to have a Totem of Undying. So if I die in the end once, I don't actually die in the end, And I might do... Oh, but then I'll have to do chunk loading as well. I don't know. I think this will work, and I can make it. I can get it to work. It'd be nice if like rail just went at that angle, though. If you could just make it go at that. There's bubble elevators and a wall of chests for that 1 pixel. Or on the way... I've dropped. Or on the way down honey blocks. There's bubble elevators in a wall of chests. Or that one... For that 1 pixel. Or on the way down honey blocks. My thing is getting stuff back up without me having to jump all the way up. And also, yeah, bubble elevator in a wall of chests would work for that, and slime blocks on the way, or honey blocks on the way down. But I could just hop down the 2 blocks, right? And I'm more concerned about items. Right, because I could do there's so many things that I could do, and so many things I probably should do, but I may or may not want to do, something, I don't know. Sorry. Like I think aesthetically this will look much nicer. And it'll also be a little bit more efficient in the amount that I actually have to mine. So I'll probably go ahead and stick with this way. But it's going to be a pain later on. That's all I'm saying. I guess there is ladders as well, so I can just and I mean, at this angle there would be ladders anyway running down the side rather than, it'll be kind of annoying to go, and then up and then, well, it wouldn't be much different than walking, So ladders on this side for the manway. Why don't I just put them in now? Huh? Why didn't I think of that? I'm in the hole. Give me that back. Oh, it's night. No. Why does it have to be nighttime? I need the wood. I've got wood. What am I saying? May as well put this in this corner here. My plan is to do like a 2 wide, probably have like a big old pulley type of thing here, and then the engine there. Looks like I'm making Big B's base in Secret Life. This is just a mine shaft. But I mean, if it's supposed to be, I'm not sure. I didn't watch that one of those guys. I didn't watch much of Secret Life. No, not buttons. Sticks. No. So yeah, I'm not entirely certain. I don't get the reference. Basically, is what it boils down to. Gimme ladders. Gimme a ladder right now. Not after midnight, not later, right now. But yeah, like it's a little slow, but it'll be fine. And of course I can always just go like this when I want to go down, you know. I'll have to be a little careful because I can just drop straight off this ledge and... Ouchie. Ouchie my cankles. I guess it's 4 blocks tall instead of 3. That'll be fine. I see you. Fair enough. Have a good one, as always. Appreciate you popping in, and yeah. Hopefully I'll catch you in another one. It's getting very red for me. I did do it at 2. Okay. 2 above the previous step, so right there. Well, yeah. Thank you for stopping in. Appreciate it. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll just say it again, you know, until it gets through your head. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Okay. And hopefully we'll see you next time. That is an order. You cannot have a terrible rest of your day. Or I will be very disappointed. I'm joking. Have a good one, man. Jeez, this is gonna take me longer than I want it to, but it'll be fine. It's gonna look so good, though. Ooh, I might want to bring the back of it, back one more. Because that doesn't look quite as, like, I guess imposing is the word I'm looking for, kind of. Not exactly. It just doesn't look quite as wide. Let's try just increasing it by 1. That's better. That's much better, actually. Because I still want it to look like a 3x... You know what? That makes sense, actually. Having it overlap like this makes it look more like a 3x3 than a, you know, just like a... this... Yeah. That makes a lot of sense, actually. I don't know what I was thinking about when I didn't think that that would be the right way to do it. I don't know what I was worried about. Oh no, an eerie noise played in my ear. That's so unfortunate. Oh no, eerie noises in my ear. Wait a second. We're already 2 hours in. Jeez. I probably shouldn't be doing it that way. But I am going to go ahead and do it this way for the moment, where I do it this way, just because I need to get down to where I'm going to actually mine faster. So I should just keep a crafting table on me. Yes. Do 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 do. Yeah, I'll make it wider later. Right now, it's gonna be itsy bitsy because I'm just gonna focus on what will actually get me down the fastest, and then I'll make it wider. Probably not on the way up, because I'll probably work my way up when I run out of inventory space. Is probably what's gonna happen. Well, that's even faster. I just hold forwards and jump when I come up, and that'll be even better. Cause I'll have the Jesus. Why did I come up again? I've got a crafting table on me. Why did I come up again? I've got a crafting table on me that I could just make more ladders with. Also, I may as well... I think this gave me an even amount of... Yes, because 24 is divisible. No. I don't know. Sticks. I may run out of wood first, I guess, for ladders. But maybe not. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. Until then, we continue to mine. Yes. Excuse me. Yeah, I've got a big ol' think-thonker noggin. We're down at 45. Where just everything's gonna be beautiful this time. You know, everything's gonna be aesthetically pleasing, and it's gonna take a lot longer, but that's fine with me because I like big projects and I cannot lie. I like big projects and I cannot lie. It helps me it keeps my attention, I cannot lie, or something like that. I don't know. Helps me keep the world rolling. Right. And I mean, at this point, I could just kind of refresh all my ideas from previous worlds. Where I just, you know, I died. It's been long enough in stream, not so much in the VODs, but, you know, that's... it is what it is. Why did I come up? I have all the stuff I need. I have food. I'm not out of inventory space. I have a crafting table to be able to make more ladders. don't know. I keep forgetting fog rot. Fog rot. One more layer. Well, it'll wind up like right here. Probably. Not even probably, that's where it's gonna wind up. Yeah, I don't think you can. It's not showing up any on the actual sound of it. This is my microphone audio thing, unless it's happening while I'm talking. But if you can, if you hear beeping outside, they're felling a tree on my street. So, and I've got a dozer that they're using. So yes. I have beeping going on. Ooh, Cole, would you look at that? Perfect. Torch right on some coal. That makes sense, you know? It makes total sense to me. If I run out of wood, then we might be in trouble. Or if I run out of inventory space, then we'll head up. But for right now, I have all the inventory space and all the wood that I could need. And all the cobblestone to replace my stone pickaxes. So, oh, was I wanting it to do it at 24? I think 24 is the level that I want to do it at, yeah. We'll start doing like massive stoping through here. Stoping, basically I'm just gonna mine out the area. Hey, look at that. We got some iron. Oh yeah. Yeah, then I'll have to get a bunch of gunpowder. There's no way to make gunpowder. You have to kill creepers for it. Which is fine. That's not a problem. Bat screeches. One 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, I think I just want it to be the 4 out from the center will be before we start like leaving pillars and such, or putting in stalls. Because I mean the center is going to be a big old pillar itself, right? So I'll leave it as is for now. Not my pickaxe, no, my pickaxe. We got a zombie groaning. Those are my footsteps. Zombie's groaning over there.
Huh. Interesting. Interessant.
Snap, crackle, pop my phalanges. I do just need to go down and get, I actually do just need to go down and get, oh no, an eerie noise in my ear. And get deep slate, honestly. I need to stop getting distracted here. Heck yeah. Spider hisses. Oh no. How's Boogie? Oh, the spider is hissing in my ear. Man, I'm getting pretty close to this cave. I've gotten far enough down that it's out of render. Just at the bottom of the hole, though. Just at the bottom of the hole. You know. Just there. Not any closer, just at the bottom of the hole. I left my crafting table on that level, so I must make another one. And make more ladders. Surprised I haven't mined into this thing yet. I'll probably mine into it when I come back with while looking for, like, with expanding the tunnel. Deep slate! We got deep slate. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! We got deep slate. Oh yeah! Well, we got 2 deep slate. Iron! Oh yeah! Booyah! Booyah! Yeah, yeah, yeah. Booyah! Yeah, yeah, yeah. We got iron. Oh yeah, yeah. Hallelujah. Give me that iron. Give me that iron. Oh, baby, a triple. And we got some deep slate boils and goils. Oh, yeah. I have blocked myself. Quite literally. But we need more. 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 Deep slate. More. I can no longer carry that. I can no longer carry that. I can now. Should be switching over to deep slate here soon anyway. But we've finally got iron, so that's a bonus. A decent bit of iron too. My pickaxe just broke, so that's nice. That's nice. There we go. We got another torch in. Beautiful. And we're getting more deep slate as the time goes on. Oh, hello, cave. I'm glad I wasn't standing there when you decided to show yourself. Hi, cave. How's it going? Uh-huh. Spooky, isn't it? Spooky cave. Spooky cave noises make spooky cave. Is that... No. I thought that might have been daylight down there for a second. That's a creeper, though. Hello, buddy. How's it going? No, give me that. Oh, I wanted that. It is daytime up top, though. That's good to know. I guess. That's diamonds. That's diamonds. Diamonds in the diamond. Ha. Is that more diamonds? Oh, I don't see any more diamonds right there. Hey buddies, how's it going? I need to find a way to get a block right there. That's not what I wanted to do. I found the way to get the block right there. And then this torch likely would have gone here, so I'll go ahead and put a torch there. Oh yeah, that torch definitely would have gone there. I am unfortunately out of torches, and I kind of want to get out of here before a skeleton spawns. Kinda, you know. Kinda. I am gonna go ahead and expand these, the 2 blocks that they need to go up. Is it 2 blocks or is it 3 blocks? I think it's 3 blocks, isn't it? I think it's 3 blocks. Yes, because then it makes it just that much taller and it looks better. It'll be 3 blocks for the will it be 3 blocks for all of it? I think it'll be 3 blocks for all of it. One. No, it'll only be 2 blocks. It'll be 3 blocks for the bottom, but it'll be 2 blocks for everywhere else. Because I'll already have taken out that 3rd block. Hello, Skelebones. Are you approaching the end of the universe? Oh, the speed of light, rather. Not the end of the universe. But are you approaching the end of the universe? At the speed of light? I think they are. I think the song is Seekers of the Universe. That way. Other way, yeah. Bada bing, bada boom, ba. I know I'm being dumb. Lush cave. Lush cave. Lush cave. Lush cave. Man, this is a big old room, isn't it? Lush cave. Lush cave. There's a lush cave. Been round and round. Lush cave. Going down, down. Do 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 do. I know. I know. Our cable is broken. More dirt for me. Heck yeah. Dirt for me, dirt for me. Everybody loves the dirt for shme. I love the dirt for shme. I love the dirt. Dirt is dirty. Very dirt-like, yes. Dirt is dirt-like. If I had to say, yes, dirt is very dirt-like. And it's kind of cool, the way how dirty dirt is. I don't know what kind of accent that is, but it's definitely one of them. It's definitely one of them. Yep. One of the accents of all time. I have fallen. I am out of inventory space, so up we go. I got stuck on the wall. I'm like, huh? Huh? Why am I not moving? That's the answer. You got stuck on the wall, Google. Yeah, we need this, we needed iron, and we needed this deep slate. We just need the redstone now in order to make a map so that we can go out and look for dark oak. Hey, it's daytime outside. Yay. So much cobblestone. I think I'm just gonna put a chest here specifically for cobblestone. Oh, I have 4 obsidian. What did I get 4 obsidian? I forgot about that. Forgot it. Oh, I got it last stream. Oh yeah, which one of my trees did all of my trees grow maybe? Nice. All of my trees grew. I'll go ahead and chop this one so that I can place it elsewhere. Well, it won't be. It probably won't be placed elsewhere, actually. It'll probably just be gone. But I do want to place a couple spruce saplings along here because it's looking very, very destitute. No, not there. There. And sparse, which is not what I'm going for in the area around my house. Now, in the area in front of my house, I want to be able to see the village, so I'll probably do giant spruce saplings to keep it a, you know, to keep it a, or not giant spruce saplings, but giant spruce trees to keep it, you know, doing its thing. Hopefully that'll grow there, and it won't throw a fit about the block that's right next to it. Because it likes to do that. Anyway, copper. Oh, I have iron. What? I have a couple iron. I need to cook up a couple of cobblestone. It's just regular stone. It's just regular stone slabs. Okay. I'll let it all cook. I'll let it cook up 8 of it, because it'll be fine. Is it slabs or is it blocks? It's blocks. Okay, cool. Give me one more. Come on. One more. One more. Stone cutter. Sleep. May not rest now, bed is too far away. Not anymore. I'm a-sleeping. Okay. I'll put the stone cutter here for now. And this can all get turned into deep slate tiles. Because I don't particularly... Yeah. I don't particularly need... anything lesser than deep slate tile, you know. The deep slate tile is going to be the outside ridge of my house, so I think we will do it at 3 tall, on the outside. I was thinking about maybe dropping it down 1 block, but I think we'll do it at 3 tall. No, I need that one block higher up. Come on. I do need more of these. I'll make 6 more because that's about as much as I actually need, I think. Evidently not. I didn't need 6 more of them, but I will be using them in various other spots. So, including inside the house. Yeah, we're getting an idea of what the exterior of the house's shape's gonna look like, right? Where it's got the not quite the actual shape, but like the the ridge, what it's going to vaguely look like, I guess is the correct term. Yes, very vaguely. And I mean, I definitely think the dark oak there would work pretty well. I mean, the spruce is going to be pretty much the same color as the dark oak, so I think dark oak there will work out pretty well. Go ahead and make 2 of those. Right, I have... Did I make a bucket? Is that what I did? Or did I just have 2 iron? I just had 2 iron from... Okay. I just had 2 iron from a couple different things. Well, now I have a shield. I need to make some more torches. I'll use these 6 wood for that. Or sticks, sorry. Sticks. Pickaxes. We'll get 1 more for hat. Switch out the leather hat for better hat. Random junk in this box. It's mostly gonna be dirt and other things. This stone can actually go in the cobblestone box. The brown wool, the planks. I'll keep a little of that. I need to drop that off and that. We don't need that in our inventory right now. Drop the spruce saplings off. Make another chest to go alongside of it, just for the moment, to get the gravel out of our inventory. And the deep slate tile I don't need right now. Yeah, I don't need it right now. Let's see. To make boots, I'll have 1 short for pants. I'll be 1 short for pants. If I make a chest plate, I'll need another. I definitely want to go ahead and like keep 4 off to the side. So let's go ahead and put that in there. So I've got 6 iron ingots to work with. I do need a bucket. So now we only have 3. Because I need that compass so that we can make yeah, I can't make anything else. But I got 3 iron. I could make another bucket, but that's not gonna help me. I do need to get redstone though. Alright. Why am I wandering in my house? Let's organize a little bit. Get that off of me. Come down here, grab a bucket. That just goes down into a cave. Which reminds me, where's my Hans? He has wandered. Likely he has wandered. I should have put him in a hole. Where is Hans, boy? Hans, me boyo. Me boyo Hans. Should probably eat so I can, you know, go snooping around at a speed higher than just me walking. Did you come up to the mountaintop, Hans? You did. Oh my goodness. You're such a silly Hans. You're so silly, in fact, that I'm gonna put you in a hole right here. I guess I don't get to put you in a hole with a shovel. Come here, Hans. Nope, come back. You're going right down in this hole. And, yeah, have a good one. Have a good life, Hans. For now. Ah! My leg. It itches. That's my bad. Dun 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 dun. Ow. So I cannot push and hold to go forwards in my mine shaft. Got it. Hold on. I think creepers can climb ladders, can't they? I'm pretty sure they can. Guess that just means I'll have to, I'll just have to leave that block, actually. I'll just have to leave that. Leave that there. Yep. Because though they can climb ladders, they can't hop and climb ladders. You know what I mean? Because they're kind of stupid. Kind of really stupid, actually. Of course, creeper's gonna be what's gonna get me, probably. Zombie over there, but... No, go to 1. Oh, I had 3 iron. I could have made a pickaxe. What am I thinking? I need an iron pickaxe for... Oh, hello. Mineshaft. I need an iron pickaxe for... mining redstone. I've got 3 iron I can't do anything with. You goober. Also, this is so much faster. I cannot wait till I have all of this done that way. Also, all the blocks down here definitely despawned, which is fine. It's not that big of a deal. I just need to get this mined out so that we can... It'll be so much faster once I get this all cleared. I didn't realize how much faster it was going to be, but it's going to be quite a bit faster. Because instead of going like this and walking, we can go like this. And just hop to the next one, which is so much faster. Because that's half the time that we actually wind up spending on the ladder. But yes. I should have just mined it out like this the first time, but... Oh, well. It's whatever. But I was kind of in a hurry to get downwards, so... I mean, I'm already working my way back up. I kind of wanted to see about making the map by the end of stream, which, I mean, I can do. I can do that. I can get the map made by the end of stream. It'll be easy. I just need 1 piece of redstone, which means I need... Well, yeah, because I set aside the 4 iron, so technically I've got 7 iron sitting to the side. Because I've got the 3 extra from the 7. But, yeah. I've got iron sitting to the side for the compass. Just a couple more. Just a couple more, like 3 more of these that I've got to do it this way. This is taking so much longer than I thought it would to just do it this way, but it's taking... I don't know, it's mining out faster than I thought it would as well. I guess I've lost my concept of, I wouldn't say time, but like, I've lost my concept of mining speed since I haven't been playing with like a faster pickaxe. It's mostly been stone recently. Thank goodness. And now we can just hop straight up, you know, just hopping up. It's nighttime, but I should be able to get up and get to bed faster than critters can catch me. Bed, sleep, thank you. And then I'll be going straight back down, so it should be fine. Why did I put those 3 iron in there? I don't know, but I'm making a pickaxe now. What kind of wonky wankle was that? I don't know. What am I even saying? I'm gonna need more torches. Preemptive torch strike, you know. And back down we go. We can grab this iron here, which will be great, you know. Get ourselves some iron. Maybe some iron armor. Iron armor would be fantastic. I mainly came down here looking for redstone. This section is clear. Perfect. Iron pickaxe. Thank you. And now I can make so many more things. And my pants are healed. Not that they took any damage, but they're healed now. I got more iron. Why did it switch to number 1? They're not that. I did not press the number 1 button. This where area works its way out of Deep Slate, which is fine by me. Okay. I've done my due diligence. I can now mine some of this iron. There's many diamonds. Oh my goodness. You did startle me, buddy. You got me. You startled me. I'll be honest. You startled me, buddy. You're out of your mind. Oh wait, you don't have a mind, you're dead. But you're insane if you think I'm going to face you one-on-one. Ow! Stop that. I have my shield up, what do you mean? Shoot him. No, shoot him. Why are you... Crap. Fine then. Let me move so I can get this zombie. Oh, shoot him, yes, shoot him. Thank you. Thank you for being my distraction. Boing, 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 boing. I mean, I'm still kind of playing as though it's ultra hardcore challenge type of thing, where I'm just running away from the guys instead of fighting them, you know. But I'll be fine. I now have more iron, and I've got the redstone, so I can make a compass and make a map. Do I have... Wait, I don't have... Uh-oh. That might throw a slight wrench in my plans. I need... Let me up the hill. I need paper. Compass. I can now make a map. I now need to go over to the water. Find myself. It's probably got a 2-block tall jump. Yeah, something like that. Find myself some sugar cane. Ah, sugar. It is across the river. Alright, hold still here for a moment. What did I name him? I said, come on. I swear, that horse listens like a brick. Come back here. Now I gotta find the way back to my house. A way back to my house. It'll have to be the way back to my house. Ooh. But he's fine. He's okay. He's good. Heck yeah. Back to your horse hole. Now, I just need... Shoot, I need 8 paper, don't I? Hold on. A map is like 8 paper and an empty compass. I need more sugar cane. I may as well grow some. I'll go plant it down here. Except I can't plant it down here because it's not down here. That's crazy. Okay, it's lava. I'm like, huh? It looks like there's a torch light over there. No, it's just lava. There you go. Now I can just walk through here and I don't have to swim. Oh, but I don't have a way out of the water. Never mind, I do now. Also,
bada bing, bada boom, we now have growing sugarcane. But I gotta. Let me up out of it. Gosh, thank. Oh. We'll go back down a little bit. Do some stuff. Do some exploration, maybe pick up those diamonds. There's some there. I saw some over that way as well. Over yonder. Definitely want to light things up. Big old ravine down there. Mine shaft is fantastic, I guess. Kind of, not really. It'll be alright. I'll get over it. Zombie. Oh, the mine shaft is also in the, yeah, mine shaft is also in the Lush Cave biome there, so it'll be fine. Okay. It's just a one vein. Is it a multiple? I'm thinking it might just be a one vein. Uh-oh. That's unfortunate. I was hoping we'd get 2, maybe 3. Ooh, we got 2. Never mind. My faith in RNGesus has been restored. The almighty RNGesus. Father of good rolls. And bad rolls. And average rolls. And kind of okay rolls. All these rolls are of RNGesus' plan and design. Random number generation. Huh? Oh no, there's probably deep slate on top of it. That confused me though. Because I mined the diamond, right? And then it dropped the diamond and deep slate cobble. And that was confusing to me, but it was just the cobblestone on top of it. It was just that there was cobblestone on top of the deep slate. Or, yeah. The deep slate cobble was on top of it. Whatever. You know what I meant. Probably. Hopefully. Maybe? Do you know what I meant? I don't know anymore. I thought I saw some bony legs. But nope, no skeletonies. Oh, I will need that. At some point. I will pick some up. Some more iron there. That case goes down. This cave starts drastically going up. I thought that might be a geode there, but no, I think that's just diorite. Oh, there's also a cave right here that connects to the side of it. Huh. Anyway. Why are there two there? Anyway. Diamonds. Creeper. Aw, man. That was the first monster I've killed? Bro, I didn't even know that. I could have swore it would be like been like a zombie or something, but no. First critter I killed was a creeper. Aw, man. Okay. Due diligence up that way is good. There's probably another creeper. Hi, buddy. How's it going? Oh, he blew up. I needed gunpowder, but he didn't give it to me. Now I gotta do my diligence this way. Oh wait, no, I've done my diligence that way. Up the doodles. Can't have random critters walking in on me while my drawers are down because of these diamonds. That was weird. I made it weird. I know. That's my bad. You know what? I'm excited. I'm going iron. We're going iron mode. Oh, I do need 5. So I'll probably go ahead and mine up all of these. I was thinking about leaving some so that I could come back with fortune, but I do need 5. 2 for, yeah. 2 for the enchanting table, 3 for the pickaxe. So Skeletoni, you don't see me, Tony. Nuh-uh. No, Tony, you don't. You really don't see me, Tony. I don't exist, Tony. I'm a figment of your imagination, Tony. I'm glad I've got a fairly good sense of direction, because otherwise these caves would be a pain, to say the least. But I've luckily enough got a fairly decent sense of direction. Oh. Hello, group of man. More diamonds. I was wondering what the sparklies were. Turns out it was an Enderman. Up, 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 up. Excuse me, goodness. May as well. I mean, I need the deep slate anyway. Not my stone pickaxe, not my stone pickaxe, no. No, my stone pickaxe, my big pickaxe. I'm just gonna do this, mine out a little area right here. There you go. Just to make it flat, mostly. Flush. That type of deal. I don't know if it's because I'm getting better at Minecraft, or if I'm just getting more cautious at the same time. Really odd, you know. But I didn't die in the cave this time around, so I think I did all right, all things considered. I do need to get better at remembering to eat, both in real life and in Minecraft. But yeah. Sticks. Pickaxe. Oh, it's thunderstorming. Yay! Sleep. Forget that. Nope. I sleeping. I do need more sugar cane. I don't, well, a couple of those grew, but I think it's one of them grew, and it's only at 2, so, yeah. Or, it's only, yeah. You knew what I meant, probably. Bro, with all this leaf litter, there should definitely be leaf piles, you know? You should definitely be able to make leaf piles. Even if it's just like a block of leaf piles or whatever. You should definitely be able to make leaf piles, though. Bro, there's a red mushroom right here this whole time. Oh. There was a red mushroom right there the whole time. Oh. I think I've already seen this one. Yeah, I decided to leave the... I can take the golden horse armor and the gold. Don't mind if I didgeridoo. But this could be my nether portal. Right there. Have it outside of the village, just, you know, in case. Where am I going? I need to be next to the water because that's where there's red. That's where sugarcane spawns. Red mushroom right there. They're everywhere now that I don't need them anymore. Come on. It sucks. Ooh, that is something that I'll need to consider. When I go, there's more sugarcane there, good. When I go to end stream after the 3-hour mark, I'll need to consider the fact that an ad will have just played for the viewers. Since it'll be every half an hour. I need 8. This is the last thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab, there's some more sugarcane over here as well, so. It's a good thing I left Haunts at home. Yeah, that is something that I'll have to keep in mind. Whoa. He's tall. Naturally occurring 4-block tall sugarcane. I need one more sugarcane, but I don't want to destroy this one. And who knows, maybe I'll stumble upon some dark oak while I'm getting the sugarcane. Probably not, but you know. It was not a chance at all. Because of the direction that things were going in. But yeah. I'll just leave that. He's tall, he's impressed me, so he gets to live. You know what I mean? He's tall and impressive, and that's long. Going into a cave of sorts. It's a little alcove. It's basically just a cliff. It's basically just a cliff. Nice. That's a rabbit. Would you look at this little rabbit? That's just basically just a cliff. Yes. That is something that I'll have to keep in mind. Where did I come from? That is an excellent question. Nobody knows. Over this direction, right? Yeah, I came from over that way. There's the... I just went around a big old mountain for no reason. Boing, boing. Boing, 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 boing. Boing, boing, boing. 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 I've run out of food, so I can no longer boing. No! My boinging powers! And I'm gonna guess I need shears for those. I don't have any iron on me. Got the most ragtag armor set up. Jeez. I need to fix that. Like, let's just get us full armor. You know, full iron to start with, and then diamond from there. It'll be great. But I'll need to get there first, you know. And then it's 8 of that. Put the compass in there. Empty map is no longer empty. I do need... Gosh dang it. I did need that extra paper anyway, so... I just need the 2 to make a cartography table. I'm going to put that there for the moment. Obviously, all this has to leave later because, you know... Okay. It's mapping out that way. Okay. I will map this out at a later date. But we're getting there. We're getting to where we can start mapping everything out. And you know what? There might be a dark oak on the other side of that giant spruce taiga. So there are chances. Because it's like a temperate type of biome deal. I don't know. Anyway. I picked up an egg. Okay. Anyway. With that, we're going to give my beautiful horse armor. Oh yeah. It fits perfectly, doesn't it? Fits perfectly and just looks great on you with that white and the black and the gold. Beautiful. With that, oh my goodness. With that, I will put my glasses back on to end out this stream. With that,
Thank you everyone so much for watching. It's been another amazing stream. Check out all the links below. Discord, YouTube, the other way around for YouTube and Discord. Oh, I do need to put up links to my YouTube and my Twitch on Discord. I had not done that yet. That reminds me to do it. Would you look at that? Anyway, check it out. Feel free. Turn on notifications on both platforms. I'm going to stop doing that weird announcer voice now. Yeah, thank you everyone so much for watching. Make sure to turn on notifications on both platforms. Of course, you got to like, comment, and subscribe on the YouTube. You got to follow on Twitch. You know, all those fun things. And yeah, with all that being said, thank everyone so much for watching. It's been another amazing stream, and I'll catch you all in the next one. See ya!